Typical is a word I never use at Google in any context. We currently have over 900 students in our internship program. They can come through in the winter, the fall, the spring, or the summer. We ask people to do at least 3 months here in their internship. We feel that gives them the best knowledge base of what a full-time employee does here, which is the goal of our internship program.
I was an intern here at Google in the summer of 2006, and then I returned full-time January 2007. I was in the software engineering department, and as an intern, I got to work on improving one of the products that they were working on at the time. It was really exciting, live code, actual work that would end up in production here at Google while I was an intern, and it's still in production now.
The two main areas are engineering and non-engineering. The requirements are very different depending on the position that you are interning in. As a general rule, we require people to be flexible, incredibly smart, and creative, work in a team environment. For engineering, most of our interns have a computer science background, applied math background, know at least one coding language if they're going to work in development.
We each got a full-time employee who was our mentor, and they had a project in mind, and I would meet with my mentor on a regular basis, at least once every other week, officially to talk about the direction the project was going in. And then on a day-to-day basis, I had lunch with him almost every day. We would have coffee. He sat right next to me. He would check my code. I'd go to the meetings with him.
All internships are paid. It's a prorated salary of what a full-time employee would make. The salaries are very competitive. As far as the perks go, each intern actually gets a free massage as part of their welcome package. There is the free food, which is phenomenal. We have the playroom here where there are very competitive ping pong games, foosball games, and board games in general, not to mention Guitar Hero. Everyone seems to love the scooters. I think the biggest perk obviously is going to be the people you get to work with. I think the interns are amazed when they come here that they have access to people who've written their textbooks and they can ask them questions about projects they're working on for Google.
It's hard to say what my favorite thing about the internship is. There were so many great things. From the perk side, I love the free food. It was a great thing, especially when you're coming from college. From the environment, it was great working with some really, really smart people. It's some of the smartest people I've met in the industry so far, and they're all very approachable and they're happy to answer your questions, and they give you good advice, and they're wonderful to work with. Technology-wise, this is some really, really fancy stuff that's happening here, and you get to work with it hands-on, and you really have full access to almost everything a regular engineer has. So my advice for future interns is simply to take advantage of everything that they have to offer. There's some really smart people here. They really know the field. Talk to them, establish relationships with them, and then also just take advantage of all the opportunities there are to learn. Beyond the work you do, there's numerous tech talks. There's people from various industries coming in and talking about what they're doing and just sharing information in a very academic way, and it's a wonderful thing to be able to take advantage of all of that.